what's the title of your film?
Nice to meet you, Sir Josh. My name is Gian. I'm part of Kung Saan Man Abutin. It's part of the professional category of films here. It's about Mike. We follow him throughout this one night in Baguio wherein he drifts aimlessly after being fired from work. So that's our film. We're from Spikehead Media and Spective Studios.
Wow, we are grateful and honored to be interviewing you and for your presence here. So thank you so much for joining us. And now, of course, the million-dollar question is, what's your experience joining CINEGOMA so far?
It's been actually it's pretty surprising kasi if you've been through a little bit of the local film festivals here in the country, the mounting is different each one. Usually it's very focused on the LGU,
Yes.
the university. For this one, it's actually very inclusive for both the universities and the professional category and the open category. I think the spirit of hope with all of the films is very present through their curation. And it's all been a really smooth process from the coordination end. So that's something that we really appreciate as filmmakers.
Yes, because here in CINEGOMA, we value inclusivity, sustainability, and for all these filmmakers to have an avenue for their creative pursuit, whatever those may be. And of course, here in CINEGOMA, we value every story because we believe that in every story there's something that we are fighting for. And I believe that from all those films, your film is no stranger to beautiful storytelling. Can you tell us more about your film?
When we shot the film, it was, I think, a mix of 3 different shoot days kasi
Wow.
yung narrative is a non-linear film.
Yes.
Our central motif is really about maps and direction kasi for our central character, we follow him nga on this one night and we drift in and out of 2 pivotal conversations sa buhay niya, which is when he was younger in school. They were asked to draw a map ng aking kinabukasan, parang where he wants to be when he grows up. And yung contrast of where he ends up as an adult na he's fired for theft, tapos he's not getting hired anymore. And this parang pivotal conversation then with a friend about where he would go on from that point. So, yung aimlessness na I feel like a whole generation is feeling, yun yung na may capture. So, yun, we were playing with that motif.
Well, give to these audiences. I mean, this is, one of the films that I believe more relatable. Telling. And with that things in mind, what do you think did CINEGOMA help you? I mean, what was the thing?
Participate dun sa film workshops.
Wow.
Kasi something that's very specific and unique to CINEGOMA is from the inception, parang you would submit a concept and then yung parang assisted kayo. It's very different from other film festivals who curate based off of finished films na. So ayun, yung intrusion nung dalawang film workshops that we attended was able to help us create we attended yung directing workshop and cinematography need. For this particular film is non-actors who
Yes.
were usually behind the camera.
Wow. For real?
Yeah. I think a lot of the filmmakers din So parang having those workshops in between some of our production dates, pre-production, I think guided them into how they would mount their films. So I think that was a big help for everyone.
Right, because more than just doing the film, it's what matters the most is the festival committee itself is trying to guide you, mentor you, and really bring out the best in you. That's something that we really value here because the fact that we opened our doors for different categories is such a statement that everyone can be a storyteller, that everyone is invited to have an entry for our film festival this year. And of course, with those things in mind, what do you think is the lesson or the takeaway that these audiences can get from the movie?
From our film, we were really working with the theme of change. Parang
Change.
Does a person have the capacity to change himself for the better? Kasi a lot of the kind of people that we were depicting is usually parang society has a sort of branding na towards them. Parang you see a certain person from a certain mold and you understand na parang either criminal tendencies or maybe you have dark tendencies that you may fall back on. Pero we were exploring the idea na if you were given an opportunity to sort of take a different step or to sort of pursue something else beyond yung ano, would you pursue that? Would you commit to yung hardships that entails as well? So yun yung central character namin ni Mike. So yun yung central question that we posed, and throughout the film we were following him as he is tempted to sort of go back to his ways, or is he tempted to really submit to the hardship and change his ways?
So it's up to you, audience. Which path would you pursue?
Yeah.
But it's of course a question that depicts our own life decisions, our values, and where in this earth, where on this earth would you want to go after this movie, after you watch this film. So of course we are so much grateful for your production and for your entry, kasi I believe that this is really a collaboration, a collaborative efforts just to finish and just to produce this kind of content. So we are so much grateful for the efforts, kasi hindi bida yung pre-production, production, post-production, and right now we are here at QCX trying to appreciate and give recognition sa mga katulad yung pong mga filmmakers. And of course, for our last question, what is something that you're looking forward sa CINEGOMA next year?
Next year, well, we want to support other filmmakers parang ayaw namin maging buwaka on the try again. Probably I talked to the team about this, na some of them are trying to pursue acting for the first time, especially yung main actors namin. So we may support them in that capacity, and maybe if someone from the team would like to direct the entry for next year, if they want to join as well. Parang nandun kami sa point na shuffling yung team dynamics, and we're really hoping na something like this. Actually, this is the first time I've ever been to QCX.
Wow. So, welcome to QCX.
So yung mga gantong venues na I think are haven't opened their doors as much to other local film festivals, CINEGOMA gave that opportunity nga for us to screen here. So sana either here again or somewhere else, na also an underappreciated landmark ng Philippine ecosystem, ng community ng filmmakers na mapundahan namin. Sobrang appreciate na the screenings kung saan nila minount, and kung saan in different kinds of workshops. So I'm hoping it's a similar scenario for next year, and would really love to support and also participate if possible.
Wow, what a beautiful word, and best things ahead for CINEGOMA, and to those who wanted to share, I wanted to support, cheer, and who are just genuinely fans of CINEGOMA in terms of their inclusivity, in terms of their sustainability. And of course, we are always here for every filmmaker who wanted to tell a story. And you've heard the gentleman, and we believe that, and we hope that you guys learn from this conversation. And let's find out more about their production and their film when you watch it, because we believe that it's only by watching and seeing it firsthand that you will understand even better the concept and the message of every film we have here for our film screening. But thank you so much, sir, for being here with us. Thank you so much for those who were currently watching, and later we'll be hearing from different directors, different production stuff from different production as we conduct the CINE-GO-NA. So, but of course we wanted you guys to still be here with us until the very end of the celebration, because tomorrow is our awarding ceremony. So if you're available, we'll be at QCU tomorrow for the awarding, and we would really wanted you guys to be there with us. So thank you so much for watching, and see you later. There's a good gentleman over here. He is a director with us. Would like to get to know him more. So sir, can you please introduce yourself, and what is your film and what is your role?
Okay, so magandang araw sa mga nanonood ngayon dito sa live ng CINEGOMA TV. Ako si Bert Partea, and maswerte na nakasama dito sa entry ng CINEGOMA, kasi ito napakabihira lang talaga na mabigyan ng pagkakataon ng mga tulad namin na mga aspiring filmmaker na kahit na nasa hindi mo sabihin na nasa, kasi kapag sinabing showbiz na, mga high-end na po yun.
Yes.
Pero yun, nasa indie category, pasalato kami na mayroong CINEGOMA.
Yes, Derek Bert, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you so much for sharing as your masterpiece. Now, can you tell us more about your film? I mean, what's the message? What's the twist? What's the overall general theme of your film?
Inspired talaga ako sa mga dark theme ng mga indie film, kahit ng mga mga panahon nila Lino Broca, mga founding fathers natin sa film industry. Lalo sila Eric Mati, sila Peke Galiaga, number 1 dyan. Well, napapanood ko before talaga is nagiging salamin siya ng realidad. Kahit sabihin natin na luma yung mga film before, pero pag pinanood mo, may mga parte siya ng mga kasaysayan noon na kahit ngayon is nasisiwalat o nakikita pa rin. Kaya by indie film festival talaga is magandang makita ng mga kabataan, mga young generation kung ano din ang mga story ng mga ibang mga entry, kasi part din siya ng history.
Yes, parang what we are doing here is we are refreshing our mind, rediscovering what's in the past, and really giving these young filmmakers, but everyone, kasi this is an open category film festival, so we have 4 categories, and we are trying to make things inclusive for everybody, and this is what makes CINEGOMA beautiful, kasi we are giving avenue for everyone, professional ka man, newbie, student, whoever and whichever category you identify yourself, you have a platform here in CINEGOMA. And Direk Bert, how long have you been participating sa CINEGOMA Film Festival?
Ito yung pang-anim nila.
Ay, wow.
Pang-anim nila, no? Pero
Yes.
pero for my production, this is my first time.
Ay, wow, congratulations, Direk.
Kaya nung nalaman ko na nakilala ko tong CINEGOMA by online, nakita ko na pang-anim na pala nila to.
Yes.
So nagpasa kami ng requirements, and pasalamat kami na pumasok yung story namin into professional category. Saka kay Boss X, yan, maraming salamat kay Boss X na nag-open din naman din kami ng production namin, na sabi namin, Boss X, after this dahas, may mga ginagawa na kaming script para sa mga susunod na mga year na.
Wow.
Kasi talaga napaka-overwhelming talaga since from the first day hanggang bukas, from the awarding na red carpet, yun ang inaabangan din ng marami. Is napaka-overwhelmed talaga ng pagyakap sa amin dito sa CINEGOMA.
Yes, thank you so much for supporting, and really looking forward for the next years to come here in CINEGOMA. And we're so excited to watch and to really see firsthand your masterpieces in the next few years. But of course, a big shout out to your production this year. Your film is one of the most beautiful, well-crafted film. Yes, we've watched it, and that's how everyone said it. I mean, they agree, and we are in unison in saying that best film talaga siya.
Actually, open ko lang, no. Actually, nagkamali nga kami during the production. Dahil on the pag-submit ng submission, alam naman namin yung deadline. Pero ginawa namin siya in the full length.
Full length?
Full length siya. So, lately lang namin siya nalaman na meron, ang kailangan lang for this year
15
is a 15 minute short film. So, pero nung nalaman namin yon, parang silver lining na rin, kasi lahat ng materials na shoot na. Kasi from 3 location siya, na magkakalayo, pero pinakita namin na isang barangay siya.
Wow.
From una is GMA Cavite.
GMA, layo.
Yes. And then Quezon City.
Diba?
And then Valenzuela. Kami na yung nag-adapt sa mga casting, kasi yung mga lugar na yan, yung mga major cast is nandun. So pag di na sila mahirapan, kami mga production na mismo ang pumunta sa kanila para, o sige, itong scene na to, o itong mga character na to, dito natin gawin. So, naging ano siya, naging 2 months preparation na rin siya. Pero, very excited because this night is the full version ng Dahas. Kasi lately is the 15 version. Nasabi ko before is lahat ng mga materials is nandun na. So meron siyang 2 versions. So by cutting ng film is may 15 minutes and then may full. Pero pag pinanood mo siya na magkaiba yung yung gustong sabihin ng isa sa kumbaga magkaibang ending. Kumbaga hindi siya yung napanood ko na sa 15 minutes baka yung ending yan ganun pa rin napanood ko yan pero which is sinadya namin na parang different story pag napanood itong full.
Wow, kaabang-abang po yan. And that is only here at the QCX. This is our 5th day of our film screening. And maya-maya po, we're about to watch the full-length version of what do you call it?
Dahas.
By
under siya ng Berdeng Kahoy Production.
Berdeng Kahoy Production. #Dahas everybody. And ano na yung challenge ng Direct Bird of cutting the full version and making it 15-minute short film?
Talagang because meron siyang original na script
Yeah.
So, in our mind, lalo na as a director na may punto yung storya na alam namin kung saan yung climax, alam namin kung paano siya magtatapos. And then, Boss Saber asked na, we need a 15 minutes. Okay. Paano nga naman itong 15 minutes magpo-portray ng isang pang message? Luckily, sa sobrang dami ng mga materials namin, kasi during the isang scene, may isang version na ganito, may isang parang pinagpipilian namin and then brainstorming na ano bang gusto ng character. Ito bang ilalagay nating scene o ito para mag-forward. Dahil sa mga dami ng mga version na yon, nagkaroon siya ng 15 minutes. At yun yung challenge na para sa akin doon is yun nga paano magsasalita yung isang story. Kasi sa 15 minutes is very fast.
Yes.
And then the full attention is andun naman sa full. So same title, same umbrella, pero different message. Yun lang yung gusto kong sabihin.
Yes, parang hirap kasi ikat nun kasi every sequence has its story. Every sequence has its own purpose why nandyan, why yung isang sequence ay nandun. And it's really hard to cut a full-length film into 15.
Just like may napapanood akong kahit mga modern movies na merong theatrical release na ibang ending from the
original
from TV o DVD. Ang best example dyan, alam mo ba yung movie ni Will Smith na I Am Legend?
Yes, I watched it before. I Am Legend.
There's a 2-version ending there.
Really?
Yes. Anong version ng ending ng I Am Legend? Namatay si Will Smith?
Parang nabuhay siya.
Ay, namatay. May isang namatay, may isang nabuhay.
Yes.
So, it's a wonderful na sinadya ng director yun na anong gusto mong ending? Ending number 1, ending number 2. And pero it work. At gusto namin ganoon din yung maging mensahe ng atake namin. Sige, may 2 version tayo. Ito yung pagkakataon natin na hindi lang isang message ang portray na. Yan.
Grabe yung creative juices.
Yes.
And grabe yung intention sa movie na yun. Kasi by the end of the day, it all boils down sa intention of the director, ng script, ng story, kung paano ito po-portray.
Minsan may mga pelikula na na may masasabi ka na panoorin ko ulit, baka nabuhay sila. Pero dahil nga isa lang yung version nun, in the end, namatay yung mga vida. Mga ganong senaryo. Pero hindi ko naman sinasabi na para sa lahat ng pelikula yon, which is it's experimental pa rin. Nandun pa rin talaga yung one-line story message.
But definitely you gave so much effort, you gave so much time and so much passion sa ginawa nyo ngayong entry this year. And if there's something that you want people to realize after watching this, what would it be?
Ito. Sige, sabihin ko na yung mensahe ng dahas. Ginawa namin yung dahas upang mapakita dito yung isang human behavior ng isang tao. Kumbaga, ang dahas ba ay masama? Kasi once na ang tao, pag nakagalit, nakakagawa ng hindi maganda. Kaya siguro, hindi siguro kundi napag-aralan naman din into by law na kahit yung psychological na tumatakbo sa isang tao, bakit niya ginawa yon? Anong tumakbo sa isip niya? Bakit niya ginagawa yon? Well, in the history of mankind, kakakibat na natin ang dahas. O minsan, ginagawa natin ang dahas nang di natin nalalaman. For example is by survival. Yung mga ancestor natin, mga primates, mga sinaunang mga tao, kung hindi sila maghahunt o papatay ng isang hayop, is makakain ba sila? Malamang siguro ngayon puro tayo carnivores. Or kung ikaw ba for example, ikaw ng baby ka, may lamok dyan na dumapo sa balat mo, pinalo ng nanay mo, mamatay yung lamok. Isa form of dahas.
Yes.
But isa form of love. Na kahit isang lamok dyan ayaw kong mapadampin sa anak ko. Isa form of love, pero is an action of dahas.
Yes, whatever small act, big or small, it's a form of violence.
Yes. Yet, sa malaking ambag ng kasaysayan ng mundo, nandun yung dahas kung hindi ba ating mga bayani, kung hindi sila lumaban, siguro kung alam mo yun na by making sa mga bukbolo o sa mga baril, makipaglaban by buwis ng buhay, isa form of dahas. Pero kung hindi nila ginawa yun, siguro iba ang magiging course ng history, at siguro wala tayo ngayon dito na nag-uusap, o siguro wala ang Pilipinas ngayon, o iba talaga ang magiging takbo ng history sa by dahas yun.
But definitely yung message naman palagi ay always know how to balance things out. I mean, always know your rights, always know how to step back and to, confront things, but gently.
Kaya medyo konting spoiler lang din. Dun sa full version, talagang pinakita namin dun yung mga itong main character is nakagawa talaga ng isang decision making na sabihin natin na pabago sa buhay niya. Well, yung pagbabago ba na yun ay pinagsisihan mo ba o hindi mo pinagsisihan? Diba?
Parang is it something that that gives you the advantage? Is it something that gives you the freedom to choose who you are and the freedom to choose the path that you really wanted in the first place? So abangan niyo po ang dahas, and our awarding will be happening tomorrow. So if you're free and available, we invite you to be part of our awarding ceremony. Once again, thank you so much, Direk Bert.
Salamat po, salamat.
And it is our profound honor to have you here with us this afternoon. And later on, we'll be talking with different film directors, production staff. But for now, just don't forget to follow our CINEGOMA Facebook and YouTube pages for more updates and get ups. Thank you so much, mga ka-CINEGOMA. See you later.
Thank you so much, Direk.